The mission of the Leukemia Lymphoma Society is to cure leukemia, lymphoma, myeloma, Hodgkin's disease, while improving the quality of life of patients and their families. We have a vision statement that tells us by the year 2015, we want to be able to significantly reduce blood cancers, and as many of our researchers tell us right now, they feel that they can be relegated to something like a diabetes, that someday blood cancers will be a manageable disease.
The reason it's important to support these events, be it as a sponsor or a participant, is that it, number one, does help to raise awareness for the cause, finding a cure for blood cancers. I know personally that my brother passed away from leukemia 21 years ago, and that since that time, the research, in part funded by the Leukemia Society, has developed a drug called Gleevec. And Gleevec has been instrumental in drastically reducing the mortality rate of people that had the specific type of disease that my brother had.
The best way to generate support for the Leukemia Cup Regatta is to talk to people about the reason why. What is the need? The need is there are people living right now with blood cancers who need our help. There are researchers who are working as hard as they possibly can to find cures for diseases, and they need our help. It's actually not that we need to find necessarily new research. We need to find and give money to the current researchers so they can find a cure.
My motivation to get involved in the Leukemia Cup and bring it to New York Yacht Club is based on my admiration for Gary Jobson. I think he has done incredible things for the sport, and I think he's done incredible things for the New York Yacht Club.
The Leukemia Cup Regatta series started in 1993 with one event in Annapolis. The most amazing thing happened. 100 boats showed up and we raised $30,000. I was the volunteer on the committee that suggested we could do this nationally. And I'm happy to report that we've grown to 45 to 50 events every year. We've raised over $28 million to date from the sailing series. And in 2007, we netted $3.5 million. So I'm quite proud of it, because we're doing very good work and taking all this money and putting into cancer research for blood cancers, and hopefully we're making a big difference.
As important as the fundraising is, our advocacy efforts are just as important. And what I mean by that is we will send you an email that you can then send back to your senator and congressman, wherever you live, saying, I support the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. Will you help increase the National Institutes of Health funding through the US government? The Leukemia Lymphoma Society raises millions of dollars through events, but we can raise billions of dollars by really working with our congressmen. And that's as simple as writing your name and address down and sending one email. Your voice truly does count.
You can participate in something that directly helps to support the people who are out there researching and looking for whatever solutions they can to eradicate these diseases.
I get to feel good, and that is something that's really important to me. Cancer has been very hard on my family, and to be able to look it in the face and fight back is a wonderful experience for me.
You've got to do it. I got to do it. It's my. I tell the people that I ask for money from, I'll do this one event, one fundraiser every year. It's the only time I'm going to ask them for money. The Leukemia Society has been there. It's what I do.
Why is it important for people to participate in events like this?
All the research that can be done, the better. All the money that's raised will help for research.
Research and development is at the key, I think, of any disease, and it's the only thing that helps us do the science that's necessary to find cures.
It's important to participate in these type of events to gain the amount of money that's necessary to do proper research and to find the drugs that will cure or help control these diseases.
Well, for me personally, the reason we do it is because we lost a granddaughter several years ago to leukemia, so this is our way of helping to raise some money to fund the research so that people hopefully one day won't have to go through what we went through.